Hi everyone, I'm Danielle from bookhorrorblog.com and this is my weekly haul. It's date night in my house. I'm really excited. Married couples, they do this thing called date night and it's kind of a big deal once you've been married a long time. I'm dressed all up, trying to look cute for my husband. So let me stop rambling and talk about my haul. I have been a very bad book buyer this week and I know people have been asking about my cat. Let me just show you. Over here, loving on my books. Sees books and has to love on them. So I got my books over here and just loving away on them. Yeah, I've been a bad book buyer this week. I have splurged. So I'm actually going to start with my my new toy. It is my Kindle. And I got it in the mail this week. I've been really excited because I actually own a Kindle Fire. I just want to show you. I am a proud owner of a Kindle Fire, and I like it to play on. I don't really like to read on. It hurts my eyes. But I like the emailing factor because I'm lazy. So, I went ahead and got a regular Kindle, and here it is. I like it. I got the little $70 one. I think it's $69. If you get it with ads, the ads don't really bother me. Just a little cheap e-reader. It doesn't really even compare to the Nook. I'm going to be really honest and tell you that. The Nook Touch is way, better by leaps and bounds than this. But it works for what I need, just to email books to. I'll never get rid of my Nook, which is also here. I think I have a thing for pink. All my e-readers have pink cases. But anyway, so yeah, I got a new Kindle and I was really excited about it. And now I just have to figure out which e-reader I want to take with me where I'm going. So now I'm going to start with my e-copies. The first e-copy that I got is called Never Seduce a Scot by Maya Banks, and I got that from NetGalley. And I was really excited because I've never read Maya Banks before, but I've been wanting to, and it's perfect because it's historical. Anywho, the next one is Love and War by Patricia Hagen, and I got that for free. I saw like an alert on it, and so I ended up getting it. I don't even know what it's about. It's just free. And then Beyond Shame by Kit Rocha, and that's actually a NetGalley book, and it looks really good. It's kind of following in that 50 Shades of Grey erotica right now of being controlled. I kind of like that. Then I got If I Were You by Lisa Renee Jones. That's also another one that's kind of following in that 50 Shades wake. But I've heard a lot of really good things about it. I think they said it's 50 Grey meets Basic Instincts. If I remember correctly, I might be wrong on that, so don't quote me. But so yeah, so I snagged my copy because I read a really great review on it, and I wish I had written it down where I had read the review on it, but of course I didn't. I just saw the stellar review, and I went ahead and bought my copy. So whoever wrote it, thanks. Now I'm going to move on to my bound copies, which I went a little crazy this week. The first bound copy that I got is by Sabrina Jeffries, and it's called The Dangerous Lord. I was at the bookstore today and just kind of browsing, and the reason why I snagged this one is because first the cover attracted me. It's incredibly hot, but then the storyline attracted me because it's two people that hate each other, and that's my favorite kind of romance. When two people don't get along and then they fall in love, I love it. I eat it up. So I'm actually probably going to read this one soon because I'm a huge fan of Sabrina Jeffries. I just love her. It's a standalone book, so it's perfect. I don't have to read a series to catch up, and I'm excited. The next book that I got is by Sherry Thomas, and it's Beguiling the Beauty. Beguiling the Beauty. And I actually wanted Ravishing the Heiress, but then I realized it was a series, and I have OCD, so I had to read in order. So I snagged it, and I have no choice but to read it because I really want to read Ravishing the Heiress. I didn't buy Ravishing the Heiress because I figured I better get through this one first. I thought about it, though. Next, I got a book by Charlotte Featherstone. It's called Seduction and Scandal. I have no idea why I bought this. I had some gift cards left over for thrift books, so I went ahead and just snagged it. I don't know. I've got a problem. The next book that I got is by Shanna Gallen, and it's The Making of a Duchess. Now, I do know I bought this one. I bought this one because I just finished reading When You Give a Duke a Diamond, which was a fantastic book, and it was by Shanna Gallen, so I instantly went and started browsing for books that were by her. And I found just only one on Thrift Books, and I had that gift card, so I went ahead and snagged my copy. And now my last book. It's called Deeper by Megan Hart, and I really want it Twisted, I think it was, but because they go in order, I don't like to read out of order, so I got this one first. And it's another 50 Shades of Grey, Wake of 50 Shades of Grey book. Everything's kind of going down that way. By the way, Edward Collins for Christian Grey, I don't know if you guys heard about that, but no, I do not want him to be Christian Grey. Oh well. So, now I'm going to talk about my blog. I had a Let's Talk on the Obsolete Bookstore, which is kind of sad. Barnes & Nobles is in a lot of trouble, and just talk of bookstores closing really upsets me because that's my favorite place to go. I can think of no better place to spend my time than at a bookstore. I will protest. I will strap myself to the building with the handcuffs. You can't close this building. You'll find me in the Centers. It's the place here that they stick all the crazy people. Anyway, I had an interview with Kelly Jamieson, which was great. It's got a giveaway going on with it. And it's another really hot cover. And then I had a review of When You Give a Duke a Diamond by Shanna Gallen, which was an amazing book. It's just got this mystery to it and this adventure, and I just had so much fun reading it. It only took me about a day to read it because I loved it so much. And I can't wait for the next book in that series now. So that's it. That's my massive haul of too many books that I didn't need to buy, but what can you do? So leave the links to your haul, and I will come check them out.